I added this as well, which is a burn-free pain relief gel. It basically helps cool like burns and whatnot. I think this should have come in here. This is basically an all-in-one. This comes in a couple other kits that I have. It's called After Cuts and Scrapes. It has aloe vera in it, so it works on cuts, burns, scrapes, and irritations. It also works pretty good on like bug bites and whatnot. Tooth towel, I added in there. Basically just a little guy, mint flavored towelette that you're able to kind of brush your teeth and freshen up with. I just threw it in there. Here's a Super Sandy Cloth germicidal disposable wipe. This is cleans, defects, deodorizes. It's bacterial and vericidal. It's pretty good. So this helps against herpes, simplex 2, influenza. You know, these are very good things to carry when you're trying to sanitize equipment and things when you're using on other people. I have two little things of the benzoin. Benzoin, it can be a disinfectant, but it is really good at securing wound bandages. It stains just like iodine does. You can see it's sort of a red fluid. You just break the tablet, the little sponge, you just dab it on there. But this will sort of become real tacky on the skin where you apply it, so you can't use it like you would iodine. But what it'll help do is secure gauze pads and band-aids and medical tape. It adds a sticky tackiness to your skin that helps secure your bandage closers. Alcohol pads, I mean, these are pretty self-explanatory. You can use them for fire starting, all sorts of stuff. Little antiseptic cleaning, towelettes. It did come with a triple antibiotic ointment. I think I added the second one. And then it's got a little baby hand sanitizer in there for after the fact, making sure you're all sterile. This little green thing is part of an added kit that I added, and that's part of the syringe plunger. And this little iodine solution that is a premixed 10% iodine for flushing wounds. It's a whole lot more convenient to carry this little guy, and I'm pretty sure I went over that in my other video. You put that little tip on here, suck it out, and you've got 2 or 3 refills of that plunger to get, and that helps you get a lot of good pressure, so you can, any foreign debris or matter that's in the wound, you can help clean it up. So I keep the tip in the Ziploc bag because it's easily lost when you're getting in and out of the clamshell. So all that stuff goes in the Ziploc bag along with some larger safety pins. These are sort of tucked in on the side of the pouches, but here is just a insect repellent. This is a benzocaine. It is a poison ivy relief. 70 sprays. It not only is for poison ivy, the benzocaine is really good for neutralizing the product in poison ivy and poison oak that makes you itch so bad. It will work on bug bites and stuff a little bit. Fill you in on that. Save your money on a lot of the bug bite sting relief stuff. If you look at the ingredients, it's ammonia. So if you want to carry a small little vial or something, or some moist towelettes with ammonia, or if you're at your house and you get a lot of mosquito bites while you're out on your barbecue, just get ammonia. And the easiest thing that I found is buy the cheap Windex products that don't have some of the newer anti-streaking stuff in them. Just the cheap generic Windex is basically ammonia and water. And I mean, you can make it yourself, but in a pinch, just spray some Windex on your bug bites and your mosquito bites that are just driving yourself crazy. Even for kids and stuff, just hose them down to that stuff, and it essentially does the exact same thing. You just spent $5 for a little tiny tab of sting ease. So that's a little tip for you. Most of them have a Sharpie. This is a glow stick. I did wrap additional medical tape on the end. There is also a finger cot, which I'll probably go through. Finger cots is another restaurant thing. It sort of looks like a little baby condom, but instead of having to wear a full glove set or something, or if you have a band-aid or a cut on your finger cot just rolls down your finger and keeps that water, keeps all your stuff out of it. It's basically like a latex glove with just the finger cut off, and they call them finger cots, and they're pretty handy for keeping stuff clean. You can still wash your hands, you can still do everything, and it keeps that band-aid and stuff dry. I do squeeze in a little Frontier Water Pro water filter. These are like 20 gallon. These are just emergency, basic, whatnot. And this is the stuff I carry. There's other things you can put in here, but this is what it is. I always have some sort of little container. This happened to be some sort of, I don't know, icebreaker. I don't know if it was mints or gum or something, but has some cotton balls, some storm matches, some random stuff. This is sort of my mini fire kit. It's not really waterproof, but you put electrical tape over there and it'll stay pretty darn dry. That's squeezed on the top. Down the side it's just a mag light. My other kits have other flashlights in them. This one just happened to have a mag light in them. I was just trying to put some sort of light in there. I squeeze light into everywhere. This is the LED one. On the back side is where I keep my duct tape. So that's kind of key. I think that covers it for that. And let me put this stuff away and I'll break out the other side.